Explore the Progressus Timesheet Reopen feature to learn about the revised Timesheet Reopen workflow, processes, and postings. This is a new timesheet that contains hours that have not been previously posted. Submit the timesheet to process it through the approval and posting workflow. Navigate to Timesheet Approval to approve the timesheet. Review and approve hours for the timesheet. Navigate back to the Journals page to post the timesheet. The timesheet is available in the Journals page. Review the hours and post. Notice the hours are 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4 for the original timesheet. After posting the journal, we will review the timesheet correction history to identify that the original posting does not create a historical record. Filter on resource name, sample, and notice no entries exist for that resource. Access the posted timesheet to reopen and correct it. Reopen the timesheet. You are prompted with the confirmation message. The user is presented with the reopened timesheet ready and available for edit and changes. Before the timesheet is edited, let's review the entries created in the timesheet correction historical table. The reopening of posted timesheet entries will create time entry correct historical transactions. The timesheet correction status is pending for all 5 entries. This means they are pending changes. If hours on the timesheet are modified or deleted, the timesheet correction status will update accordingly. Scroll to the right and notice the hours are 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4 as originally submitted. Leave the page to return to the reopened timesheet. The reopened timesheet displays the hours as originally submitted. Change the hours for May 27th from 7 to 7.5 hours. Remove the 6 hours recorded on May 28th. Add comments for the 5 hours entered on May 29th. Note, the edit of comments does not result in the line being considered as edited. Change the hours from 5 to 5.5. Changing the hours or anything other than the comments on the time entry line is considered a modification and results in the line flowing back through approvals and reverses the original posting. Do not edit the 4 hours. Add 2 hours for May 31st. Submit the timesheet. Let's review the time entry correct historical again and notate the changes made by the timesheet corrections. Notice the correction status for the 7 hours shows as modified, the 6 hours show as deleted, and the 5 hours show as modified. Let's review timesheet approvals so we can observe the entries that flow through. Each line shows 7.5 hours. Let's drill down to discover the changes that require approval. The first approval line shows the line that was changed from 7 to 7.5 hours. The second approval line shows the 0 for the 6 hours that were deleted. The second drill down shows the hours for Project Proj 2. We see the 5 hours that were changed to 5.5 hours and the 2 hours added for the 31st. Approve all the hours so they are ready for posting. Go to the journals to post the entries created by the timesheet reopen process. There will be negative hours for each timesheet entry corrected and positive hours for each new amount entered. There are negative 7 hours and positive 7.5 hours for the change from 7 to 7.5 for May 27th. There is a negative 6 for the hours deleted for May 28th. There are negative 5 hours and positive 5.5 hours for the change from 5 to 5.5 for May 29th. Additionally, there is a positive 2 hours for the hours added for May 31st. Post the entries. Let's review the project ledger entries created by the posting of the time journal. Notice the negative and positive entries posted for Proj 1. Filter on Proj 2, and notice the positive and negative entries created for project Proj 2. Let's take one final look at the time entry correct historical after posting. The entries on the timesheet that were not modified or deleted are set to a correction status of no change after the reopened timesheet is posted. If the timesheet is reopened again after the second posting, a new version of the time entry correction history will be added for the data the timesheet contained before the second reopen. Thank you for watching this video on the Progressus Timesheet Reopen feature. If you have additional questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to us using the provided contact information.